I mean, do you accept that the biggest challenge of your job, and the main reason why you've got the job, is that you need to find a way to make all this expensively assembled attacking talent come together and play well? That is your main job. That's why you're here.
My job is to win games. My top job is not to put some expensive guys together. I'm absolutely don't agree.
Okay, that is today's review. We're now going to do a quick Mondays. That's an embargo of 22:30 on Sunday night. And
you heard them, guys. My job is to win games, not to put some expensive guys together. What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome to another video on my brand new channel, Let's Talk Chelsea, where we talk everything, anything, and nothing else but Chelsea. Before we get to it, guys, can you please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so it notifies you when I make another video. Comment below. I accept any constructive criticism. Let's get to it, guys. I'd like to talk about a few things today ahead of our big game today, Atletico versus Chelsea. Tough match. Tough match. If you think about it, both teams are coming from a result which they are not satisfied with. Chelsea drew against Southampton, while Atletico got beat by Levante at home. So both teams will be looking to bounce back. So I'm not sure what to expect, but I know how my team plays. I know how Atletico plays. Atletico will come with a back three, Savage, Giminez was announced that he won't be available, which is a positive for us. So they'll play with Savage. Probably, what's that guy? Hemerso and Felipe. Then they will probably introduce Saul as a left wing back, because I've seen Simeone doing that. Probably as a right wing back. If they're not going to play Vasalico, he will probably play Laurent on the right wing back. In the midfield, Kondogbia, Koke, and probably he will put Torreira or even Lorente if he plays Vasilico on the right wing back. At the forefront, obviously we know Suarez and Felix. With that, the lineup I think we should go with. I would go with this one. Mendy in goal, no doubt about it. Our number one goalkeeper. Christensen in the middle of the three, with Rudiger on the left and Aspi on the right. Right? Then we're going to the midfield. In fact, let's go to the right wing back. Right wing back, this time around, I think it will be Odoi. Because why would our manager take off that guy and talk about his intensity and not looking forward to a response? So I'm thinking and hoping that he's going to start with Odoi, and Odoi will put a shift in response of the manager dissatisfaction of his last performance. So that's how I would think he was going to go. He was going to put Odoi on the right wing back, so that we try to push Atletico back, because our problem is at the front. We don't have enough creativity. And on the left wing back, I think we'll just stick with Alonso, because not only Alonso is better going forward, but he's also better aerially. And we know Atletico, when it comes to set pieces, oh God, they will punish you. They will punish you. So we would need Alonso for the height, and he's also good at the left wing back. Chilwell is not yet ready. So in the midfield, I'll go with Jorginho and Kovacic. I know probably people say let's go with Kante, which I agree, but if we go with Kante and Kovacic, it doesn't work. Nobody sits, and they're going to expose us just like Southampton did. If Jorginho is in that midfield, that pass doesn't go through. I bet you with my life, that pass doesn't go through because Jorginho sticks while Kovacic roves. So in that, if you watch that game, because Kante is the ball carrier was going, he was forcing Kovacic to stick. And Kovacic is not really good at being the lone DM sitting. So he was also obviously roaming. So there was no protection for our back three. So I think we need Kovacic and Jorginho. And because they have a chemistry and the bromance, you know, you have to have a combination with the one you play with. If I play as a striker, I need a combination with my other partner strikers. If I play as a center back, I need to have a connection and a combination within the two. So we can clearly see that Kovacic and Jorginho, they are good together. So we shouldn't try and break up their relationship. So I would stick with Kovacic and Kante. Kovacic and Jorginho, I'm sorry. Then Kante will come in as a second half when we obviously took the lead and we want to protect it. I'm trying to be optimistic, guys. Then I'll go with, obviously, Mason Mount has to be there. You know, the boy has been giving, is probably our best player of the season so far. So I'll stick with Mount. He's been playing well. Last game, took a penalty, scored it. Great all-round performance from him. Then on the left-hand side of him, I'll play Timo Werner. I mean, the guy runs all the time. He doesn't stop. He keeps working. I just hope this time around our teammates can actually pick his runs, because I complain a lot about Timo Werner making good runs, but his teammates ignoring it. As the target man, stick to Giroud. You can count on him. You know, I hear some people ask, why not try Kai Havertz as a false nine? I love Kai Havertz to bits, but in this game, we want people who are reliable. Kai Havertz hasn't really got the trust right now. Even me, as a Kai Havertz fan, as a ZH fan, they haven't really got the trust right now. We can't rely on them. We just, when you put them in hope. You don't want that when you're playing against this team. We want guys who are reliable. Then second half, probably introduce Pulisic if there is need, and Kai Havertz. ZH, I think, will play on the weekend because his performance in Southampton was really disappointing. So he will just need to work himself in the training. Sorry about that. Our manager, I would like to give our manager props because he's a brave man and he's not willing to wait to make a change. If you watch that game, Southampton, he made a change at halftime by saying timing should remain. That was a bold move, and he took out Odoi to put another player. When he put him second half, that was a bold move too, and it's a message to these guys that if you don't work, you are out of the squad. And he's clearly said his job is not here to come and say, you're expensive, I put you together. No, he's going to put guys who work. That's why even Mason Mount is still playing right now. He's not the most talented, is he? But he's the most hardworking. And he plays so well. So that's why he keeps sticking with him. The guys like ZH, if they're not willing to work, they'll remain on the bench. They need to work. You know, the honeymoon period is over where we were gloomy about how he played well in Ajax, you know, all these guys. Now it's time to work. We want results. We are playing the big guys right now. So, with that, I'd like to talk about some news I had. I heard that we already, Tuchel is already thinking about bringing Hoffman, which I think Tuchel can already see that we need quality players. I think we have so many average players and underachievers players. So we need really to discuss some of these underachievers. You know, our game against Southampton really showed him and showed us that we don't have the quality that we thought we had. Because if we are going to rotate, and players who were in that team against Southampton, they have to produce. We don't need to be saying, let's play our best 11 against Southampton. Nah. So I would like to give a shout out to Tuchel for that. And also, come on, guys, let's go and get the win. I hope that next time I make a video, it will be a positive result from Chelsea. I love you guys. I love the Chelsea. Up the Blues. See y'all later.